Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen wa salatu wa salam ala Sayyidil Mursaleen Nabiyyina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Salah Nabi.
Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
How are you today, Saleh?
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, but how are you today, Saleh? Right, okay, so today we're doing a new line. Can we read it together? This one here, number 4. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim.
Meme with the mud. Meme alif mud. Ma.
Maliki yawmiddin.
Maliki yawmiddin. Excellent. Well done. If you remember yesterday, we did 2 names of Allah. They were Ar-Rahman and Ar-Rahim. And Ar-Rahman is the one who is merciful. Allah is merciful. That means He is kind. He loves us. He gives us lots of good things. He stops bad things happening to us. He is gentle to us. So now I want to ask you a question, Saleh. What makes a person merciful? Because human beings can be merciful too.
Being merciful is being kind to one another.
Yes, good.
And giving zakat.
Good.
Giving charity.
Good. What about being angry? Is that being merciful?
No.
What about shouting?
No.
Snatching?
No.
Hitting?
No.
Why not?
Because they're bad deeds.
They're bad deeds, but why is it not merciful though?
Because that's what the mushriks used to do.
That's what the mushriks used to do, yes, but you're not being gentle. Being merciful also means that you're being gentle and you're nice to people. But guess what, Saleh?
What?
Allah loves those people who are merciful. So if you are merciful and if you love and if you are gentle and if you say nice things and not bad things, guess what happens? Allah loves you. And what happens if Allah loves you?
You get lots of reward.
You get lots of reward and you can go Jannah. And He'll also give you lots of nice things in the dunya. He'll give you nice clothes, He'll give you nice toys and nice food and lots of nice ice cream and maybe a nice chocolate crepe. Yeah. Yeah. Because Allah...
the crepe in the world.
Yeah, maybe. Because Allah loves those people who do good deeds. Okay? And because He is Rahman, He is merciful and He is kind and He loves...
In Jannah you can have a house made out of chocolate.
If you wanted, yeah, but...
When you are hungry you can just eat it.
But, how can we get to Jannah? We have to learn Allah's names and then we have to act upon them. We have to be like what Allah wants us to be. Yeah, because so if He is merciful and if He is kind, then we have to be merciful. But also, Saleh, you might think now that some people are sad in the dunya. Sometimes when we're watching TV, we see people in Syria, we see people in Burma and Palestine, and those people are sad, isn't it?
Yeah.
But Allah is Rahman,
and
they're poor, and Allah is Rahman, He loves, and He is gentle, and He looks after them. Because He is Rahman. Yeah? So even when we are feeling sad, and even when we are feeling happy, we have to remember Allah is Rahman, and we always have to do the right thing. We always have to love one another, we have to be kind to one another, we have to be gentle. Okay? Now today we are looking at Maliki yawmiddin. And Maliki yawmiddin is very important because if on the Day of Judgment we haven't been kind and we haven't loved people and we haven't remembered that Allah is Rahman Rahim and we be Rahman Rahim also in the dunya, being merciful as well, yeah? On the Day of Judgment, what's going to happen? Is Allah going to be happy with you or is He going to be sad with you? Angry with you? Is Allah going to be happy with you or is He going to be angry with you?
He's going to decide who's going into Jannah.
Yeah, but if you haven't... That's right, yeah, but if you don't believe that Allah is Rahman Rahim and if you're not acting, being merciful, being kind and being nice to other people, when you come on the Day of Judgment, Allah is Maliki Yawmiddin, the King of the last day, then it might not be very good for those people who don't believe in Rahman and have not been doing good deeds. Okay? And you know that day is going to be a very, very scary day. You know what's going to happen? Allah is going to get the earth, and the earth is going to be even smaller than this microphone, and He's going to hold it in His hand and He's going to roll it. The earth and all of the heavens, and He's going to hold it in His hand and He's going to roll it up. And He said, I am the King on that day. So it's a very, very scary day. And on that day, we have to speak to Allah directly. And He's going to ask you every single thing that you did. Why did you snatch from that boy? Why did you hit that person? Why did you do this? And He's also going to say, well, the good things today. Well done, Salih. You prayed lots of salah today. Well done. You did lots of good Quran today. You did lots of good deeds today. Every single thing on the Day of Judgment. Everything that you said. And even sometimes when you have thoughts inside. So, for example, if you snatch from someone and say, no, it was by accident. It wasn't on purpose. I didn't do it on purpose. But inside, really, you knew that it was on purpose. Allah's going to ask you on that day. It's because in the dunya you can say something and people will believe you. You can lie, you can say the truth, and someone might believe you, and even though you are lying, but on that day Allah knows whether you are lying or whether you are not. Yeah? That's why it means Maliki, Allah is the king. Malik is the king. So this is a new name that we can put on our wall today, okay?
On our tree.
Yeah, on the tree, exactly. What's the name for today?
Malik.
Malik is he is the king. Okay? And that is Malik and Yawm ad-Din. Yawm ad-Din is the last day. The day when Allah will decide, or Allah will decree, not decide, Allah will decree, Allah will say, you can go to Jannah and you can go to the hellfire. And that is only going to happen after you stand in front of your king and He's going to ask you about your deeds. But then, you know what? It's going to be a scary day, but it's not scary for those people if they live in the dunya and they listen to what Allah tells them to do. You have to listen to Allah and you have to listen to your mummy and your baba. Allah says this in the Quran.
And your parents.
Yeah, your parents, your mummy
and your brother and sister.
And your elders. Your elders, exactly. Yeah.
And your elder brother and sister.
Yeah, Allah tells you in the Quran lots and lots of times, worship Allah alone and listen to your mum and your dad because they can help you get to Jannah. They can help you on the Day of Judgment. Then we can be all together on the Day of Judgment. Can you imagine if there's a man and he has lots of kids and some of the kids were naughty and some of the kids were not naughty? What's going to happen on the Day of Judgment? Is he going to be with all his kids? He's not going to be with all his kids, is he? He's only going to be with the kids that were good. The kids that were not good, he's not going to see them again, ever. Could you imagine? Imagine if Allah protect us on the Day of Judgment, we come and I'll never get to see you ever again. Would that be nice? So that's why we need to do good deeds. That's the only way Allah will be happy with us. That's the only way that we can be protected from Allah being angry with us and we can be protected from His fire. But we don't need to be scared all the time because Allah is Rahman and Allah is Rahim. So if we do good deeds in the dunya, on the Day of Judgment, He will love you. And He'll be kind to you. And He'll give you lots. And some people will not have any water, but He'll give you water. Some people will not have any nice clothes, but He'll give you nice clothes. And He'll open the doors for Jannah and say, go, Saleh, go inside Jannah and stay there forever. And do what you want and have a chocolate crepe house and eat it all day. Say, oh Allah, make us do good deeds in the dunya.
Make us do good deeds in
and make us of those who enter Jannah.
Make us the ones that enter Jannah.
My mummy.
My mummy.
My mummy.
My mummy.
My mummy. My baba. Don't cough when you say baba. My baba. My baba. My brother.
My brother, my brother, my brother.
And all of my jaddati, my nanny, my nana, and all of the people that I love. All enter Jannah.
My whole family.
And family and all your friends and all we love, all those people we love for Islam. We all are safe on the Day of Judgment because that is the day, Maliki Yawmiddin. That is the day when there's only going to be one king. And that king is going to ask us about all of the things that we did in the dunya. Good things and bad things. And we ask Allah to make us of those who He loves and has rahmah on. That He loves and is gentle and kind towards. هذا والله أعلم. صلى النبي وصلى اللهم على نبينا محمد.